Alright, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, today I was thinking I was going to go ahead and talk some more about the CPS cases and my experiences with Child Protective Services and the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay? Well, so think I told you like the first time I ever like had interaction with them was whenever I really didn't even have an interaction with them. It's just that the hospital staff told me that they were going to be taking my son's diaper to check it, his his poop for drugs, and I was like, okay, whatever. So which would, if had I been, doing the drugs, that would have led to CPS. So anyway, since there was no drugs, there wasn't nothing there. Okay, so all right. Later on down the road, let's see, my son is about, I want to say 2 years old, two-ish, and I am currently a single mom. Um, me and my son's father had we got married, and it didn't work out because, well, there was several different reasons why it didn't work out. Mostly because he didn't love me. I think that's what the main reason was. He didn't love me, or if he did, he just had a funny way of showing it. And there was other stuff I don't want to get into on this video. But anyway, so like I was struggling. My mom had just been kicked off of SSI, like I told you around with my first video about the catfishing. So like I really didn't have nowhere to go or stay, because like, I was really young. Um, I didn't really have it much. I don't know about you guys, but here in Texas, it was like I felt like I couldn't just start my life with that. Being pushed out of the nest or whatever. I needed some help, mind you. So like, after like I had gotten wild and went to LA and had my fun there, and I realized that I couldn't have a job, find jobs in LA, and it was just too much partying and not enough I tried to apply for different jobs, and like I'm telling you, I feel like there was a waiting list to work at Jack in the Box. No cap, okay? And no, I wouldn't mind working there. I wanted a job because like I loved LA. I loved the weather. It was just wonderful. I wasn't trying to like become an actress or become a star out there. I was just really wanting to live there because I just loved the vibes, and I had like a love interest that lived there and things like that. Anyway, so when that went south, I came back. Okay, I came back. I went to California on a Greyhound bus, and I'll tell you, that is another story time video of itself. Greyhound bus trips are something else, especially if you're going from like you know, especially if you're going to be on there for a long period of time, okay? I went from Texas to California on a Greyhound bus. Anyway, so whenever I realized that the love interest that I had wasn't going to work out there in LA, I said, look, it's time for me to come and then go back to Texas and, you know, try to get, at least I know I could work, because, like, but before I left, I had a little job at a restaurant. You know, I was working and stuff, and I knew people, right? So I was like, yeah, I gotta get back to Texas. And I wanted money. I wanted stability. Okay. And then so that's when I started working at Papacitos. And how I started working at Papacitos is one of my when I went to high school, I graduated early, and I was part of this group of friends. Um, if you guys, like, if my friends are watching, you guys know who I'm talking about. It was me, Rich, Nate, and Callie, and we called each other the Ice Cream Clique, because, like, we were all into Pharrell's music. We had ice cream shoes, like the bright shoes and all that, and blah blah blah. Well, I came back, and Rich had got himself a job at Papacitos, and he was making some decent money waiting tables. And I was like, you know what? That sounds like something I wanted to do, because I wanted a job to where, like, I could, like, be on my feet and be moving around, because I didn't want to be in a desk job, because I had already tried that, because before I had left, I was an admin assistant for the chair of early childhood education, because that's what I went to college for, and I just didn't like being behind a computer all day. Just, you know, just I didn't like it. And plus, like, you know, when you're up on your feet, you know, it's easier to, like, you know, stay lean, and, you know. Anyway, so Papacitos, like, I wanted to work there, you know. I wanted to wait tables and make some money, and I heard there was, like, really good money in it. And so, like, my friend Rich talked to, like, the general manager, and because I don't think they were, like, needing anybody at the time, you know, which is, you know, with restaurants, you know, it's like sometimes you'll need people, sometimes you don't. It's like, you know, how it is with restaurants. Anyway, so Rich, like, had talked to the general manager. It was like, hey, my friend Katie, she needs a job. I think she would do really good here. Can you like let her, you know, give her a chance?